always amazed at how out of touch classical musicians or classically trained musicians are when it comes to programming. Well, I mentioned in a video or so ago about Anna Lapwood and her concert that reached 13,000 people and how it had nothing to do with programming. But what I meant by that was, like, orchestras often try to get audience members to come by programming Beethoven Festival or like I just played a woodwind quintet gig not too long ago where the program was so boring. I was bored playing it. Anyway, more on that later. But like, I'm sure Anna Lapwood in her concert did not play all very serious academic big organ pieces. I'm sure she played some film music, some of her own arrangements, along with the more serious stuff. So like this woodwind quintet gig I did, I've done a few of them recently, and the programs, in my opinion, for whatever it's worth, aren't good. One case, we were playing for people outside, it's in Hawaii, so it's got a campy vibe, and it's like local people, a group of people at this facility that are just literally one step above homelessness. So great public service to go out and play live music. But the program was all German, and it started like Baroque and went up, through the different eras. I mean, it was all good quintet music, sure, but the people there, like, they just started walking away, completely lost interest. They were sort of interested at first, in the instruments. A lot of people had never seen a bassoon, for example. But I mean, why couldn't we have played a damn show tune or like an arrangement of a pop song? Or I think that's an example of classical musicians being completely out of touch and stuck in this like college academic mindset. I had a flute choir through a youth symphony a few years ago, and I had to do the programming for it. And there's a lot of music written specifically for flute choir, more modern stuff. And much of it is kind of, I don't know how to describe, like artsy maybe, or it's like a solid 10 minutes long of flute sounds and like, ugh. Or there's a lot of garbage, like pieces called flute salad, and so bad. But I would program things based on if I would want to listen to it. Like, do I want to listen to this? No. You don't have to program crap, but you can program things, like in that case, the flute choir, like Shostakovich's, what's that, Waltz number 2 or something. That's a cool piece, and it's approachable, and it's got a cool melody and interesting harmonies, and people love it. The whole program shouldn't be something that you would play in college, because not everyone went to music school. Your whole audience didn't go to music school. They don't want to listen to that crap.